Do you have a plan to increase security in places like that?
The district has up-to-date and well-tested emergency response plans.
12 seconds remaining, Jackson. Time it over!
This program was produced by Lenape District Television.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to Seneca High School for today's girls soccer matchup between the Timber Creek Chargers and the Seneca Golden Eagles. My name is Ethan Hartley and this is Scott Glossner.
Hi, Ethan.
What do you expect in today's game, Scott?
A low-scoring game, Ethan. Second time they've played each other this year. 1-0 Timber Creek the first time. Not a lot of shots, not a lot of offense. Good defense, but not a lot of offense. Golden Eagles have had some trouble putting the ball in the net. I look for that to change this afternoon. Look for the Golden Eagles to get a few goals and maybe pull one out here on LDTV.
Great, thanks, Scott.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or comegnolow.com. Philadelphia Wholesale Produce Market. All the best, all right here. 215-336-3003 or on the web at www.pwpm.net. And by Heads Up, Eyes Forward. Please never drive distracted. www.lrhsd.org/headsup. For information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 8680, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
Hello and welcome back for today's soccer matchup between the Timber Creek Chargers. It is now time for the AXA Equitable Sideline Report, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other need-based products since 1859. AXA Equitable, Be Life Confident. 732-452-7275. And now let's send it over to Scott Mitchell with the report.
Thanks, guys. Moments ago, I was able to speak with both the coach of the Seneca Golden Eagles and the Timber Creek Chargers. Seneca's coach said the key to today's game is going to be finishing. If they also all season long, they've had a lot of struggles finishing on their opportunities. If they can take every chance that they get today, they'll have a great game and they'll come out with the win. Back to you guys.
Great, thanks, Scott.
Well, Scott hit it, right on top. Hit the nail right on the head. The Golden Eagles have had trouble scoring. I'm good friends with Coach Abate, and it's been a frustrating year for them. They've played very, very well. They really have. It's just they can't finish the ball and get the ball in the net. And you're not going to win many games in soccer without scoring a goal or two, obviously. So I look for a little bit more attack from the Golden Eagles today.
It is now time for the AXA Equitable Keys to the Game, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other need-based products since 1859. AXA Equitable, Be Life Confident. 732-452-7275. Well, as Scott talked about, one of the keys for Timber Creek is limiting the amount of corners and fouls.
Yeah, you don't want to give Seneca too many chances, or either any team too many chances from the corner, because those are your best scoring opportunities off a set play. And fouls will lead to that. The other thing fouls can lead to, if it's in the penalty area, are penalty kicks. Certainly neither squad wants to have those against them.
And for Seneca, it's to control the counter attack.
Yeah, Timber Creek's a very cagey team defensively. They'll try to lure you in and then have you make a mistake in the midfield range and then counterattack quickly. So the Golden Eagles have to be prepared for that.
And for both teams, it's finishing chances.
That's every team. You know, your really good, successful programs are the ones that can finish when they have the opportunities. The opportunities are going to be limited today, like I said in the opening, that, you know, this is a 1-0 game the first time with very limited chances. So when you get those chances, you got to bury them in the goal.
Very true.
Officials now checking out, giving the last-minute instructions to the teams. It's a division matchup, so it's, you know, important to both squads. But they're also prepping now in the next couple of weeks for the start of the playoff run, which, of course, Seneca, the defending Group 3 South Jersey champions, would like to see themselves go that far again. That's a very heavily senior-laden team, and Coach Abate sees a little turning of the corner for the Golden Eagles, and this possibly might be a great game to jumpstart their offense.
Yes, now is the time to start to turn things around and, you know, kind of start, you know, rolling the ball and having like a good way to go into the playoffs.
Absolutely correct, Ethan. Now the captains meet at midfield, go over the sportsmanship rules that the NJSI lays down, and each official talks to the three captains and reads a little statement, and everybody's going to play with good sportsmanship. We don't really have that problem very much when we have LDTV contests. All the years I've been doing it, Ethan, I don't think I've seen unsportsmanlike conduct from anybody, either home athletes, Lenape District student athletes, or the visitors. Very great crop of young ladies and young men that we're fortunate enough to broadcast here with LDTV. So, beautiful day here at Seneca High School. A little warm for, mid-October almost?
Yes.
But wind is not a factor today. Keep yourself hydrated, though. That could be a factor. You know, it's not as humid as it's been the last couple days, but it certainly is actually a picture-perfect day for a soccer match.
It is.
Both teams have now retreated back to their very respective benches, getting last-minute instructions for the head coach. We're not far from tip-off here in this girls' soccer match between Olympic Conference Division rivals Timber Creek and Seneca.
Yes, we would like to see some competitiveness in these games, but again, like you mentioned, also keeping the sportsmanship and not getting out of control.
Absolutely correct. These are two teams that play, you know, pretty physically, defensively, not over the border, but they're going to mark up tough. They're going to make you earn your positions. They're going to make you earn your chances, and so we probably have a fair amount of fouls here. Not anything of the, you know, egregious nature, but certainly enough of them that the referees will be kept on their toes during this contest.
Yes.
So, of course, soccer with the two officials, one on each sideline. Usually one will be in the offensive end and one will be at the midfield point, and they'll take turns. 40-minute halves, for those of you, all of our viewers are probably familiar with the soccer rules. 40-minute halves. Switch ends at the end of the first half, 10 minutes between halves. You have, if the game is a tie, you then have 10 minutes of 2 overtimes. If a goal is scored in that 10-minute period, either the first or the second, the first goal wins after that. We had a double overtime tie the other day on LDTV at Shawnee last week. Last time we did an LDTV broadcast of soccer was Lenape at Shawnee High School. That's what I was trying to say. And it was a great contest, 0-0 tie. Both teams played very, very well. And I don't expect much more scoring in this game today, and it's very possible we could see another overtime contest here this afternoon. Certainly wouldn't shock me. Looks like our starting goalkeepers today are going to be, for the visiting Timber Creek Chargers, Sky Hunt, number 00, and for Seneca, starting the first half, is going to be Lexi Reidenbaker. So Timber Creek already in position. Golden Eagles now finally leaving their huddle. And from the looks of things, it's going to be Seneca with first possession.
got the CIF stipend, but like.
All right, we're about ready for the tip-off of today's game, and for our play-by-play, we send it over to Ethan.
Great, thanks, Scott. He's currently waiting. Seneca starts with it, launches it downfield. Seneca passes it. Timber Creek kicks it back at the other end. Timber Creek now controlling it offensively, hoping they can turn it into a goal. One of the key points we talked about is finishing their chances, and Seneca comes up with it, kicks that out of bounds. And Timber Creek ball. Number 3, Gianna Conway is about to pass it in. Throws it out of bounds again. Timber Creek ball.
And the referee looking around as I am, I don't see anybody running the lines on this side. Usually there's a ball girl that, somebody that's not in the game or what have you, making sure that they have a ball in hand so you don't have that delay. Ball goes over the end line, so it's going to be a goal kick for the Seneca Golden Eagles.
Seneca kicks it. Timber Creek seems to come up with it out of bounds. Now ball goes back to Seneca.
Quick move there on the quick throw in. Double teamed by the Charger defense. And we've got our first foul of the game. It's going to be an indirect kick for Seneca.
Seneca starting with the ball. Kicking it downfield.
Looked like a little bit too much contact there, just out inside the penalty area.
Yeah, I don't know. The ball goes back to Timber Creek.
The Chargers will take over there. Goal kick for Timber Creek here. Early portions of today's broadcast.
Seneca comes back up with it. Now it's back to Timber Creek, and Timber Creek is moving it down. Looks like it'll be out of bounds. Still Timber Creek ball. Now Seneca comes up with it, moving it down, right at the midfield. Looked like an attempt. Ball looks to be coming back and forth between both teams. It's good defense. Seem to be kept up by Seneca. Oh, ouch. Nobody fell.
Scoring
There
opportunity.
goal. Oh, so close.
Alyssa Fox had a point-blank shot, and nothing against Alyssa, but that's the kind of things we talked about that they have to finish. Alyssa Fox with a pure, almost, it wasn't an open goal, but boy, had a whole lot of net to shoot at.
Yeah.
And you got to get it on goal there. I'm sorry, you can't kick it over the net. You got to at least get it on goal. Make the goalie make a save. So if there's a rebound or something like that. But a great opportunity in the first 6 minutes, first 5 minutes of today's game for the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, just like what we talked about in the keys to the game, you got to finish those chances. Seneca with the ball. Stripped by Timber Creek now. Timber Creek looks to be moving it down. Ball kind of mixed up in midfield between the two teams. Now Timber Creek looks to come up with it. Now they'll move it down. Oh, tripping. Now Seneca comes up with it. Looking to move it down, hopefully to get another scoring opportunity like they had earlier.
Yeah, I understand that. The sun is right in my face. I have no shades on it. I can't see the monitor, so I'm doing the best I can to back off.
Out over the end line off Seneca, so it'll be Timber Creek. 6-yard kick.
Talk to Brad about getting the sun out of it.
Timber Creek will kick it in.
Juliana Kaiser tried to jump in front there.
Ball in the air.
Nice drop back to Grace Heineman, the centering pass, but the Timber Creek goalie, Sky Hunt, does a nice job there corralling the ball before it get through to a Seneca player.
And now she'll punt it down.
Nice head ball. Good wide pass out here to Juliana Kaiser. Now one-on-one over here on the corner, or on the sideline.
Good defense by Timber Creek.
Drops it back to Grace Heineman. Tries to go in front.
And picked up by Sky Hunt. Let's take a look at the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com.
And here you see Megan Fox. It'll come right, makes a nice move there. Now here she is. She has room, wide open corner, and she just hits it over the net. Boy, she had a lot of net to shoot at. That's a shame. Tough play for Alyssa Fox. I'm sorry, not Megan Fox, Alyssa Fox.
Now Seneca down in the corner.
Try to center, booted out nicely by the defense. Good keep over there by Kaiser. Going up the right side, impeded by Timber Creek, but the ball goes over the sideline, so it'll be a throw in for Seneca.
Good header by Timber Creek. Seneca has it in midfield. Looks like Timber Creek will pick it up.
This could be one of those counterattacks that we talked about on the opener.
Ball down on the far sideline. Here's a Seneca throw in. Seneca comes up with it. Tangled up, and now Timber Creek will come up with it. Yep, now right back to Seneca. Now Seneca's moving it up. And here's a good chance. Wide open. Good save.
Juliana Kaiser with the first real shot on goal of the game, and Seneca again with another chance. I don't think Kaiser got as much foot as she would have liked to on that one, but she got it on goal. And Timber Creek, Sky Hunt did a nice job of not getting up a rebound or anything.
Would absolutely agree with that.
Be a throw in here for Timber Creek.
Seneca kicks it down.
Comes Alyssa Fox.
Now here comes Seneca.
Olivia O'Connor with a cross, but it's going to go over the end line.
It's like subs are coming in. Less than 29 minutes left in the first half. Kicked down by Timber Creek, and now ball mixed back and forth, and looking like Seneca came up with that. Still mixed up in midfield. Good hustle by both teams to, really try and get the ball and hopefully get a chance to score. There's Kaiser with the ball. Kaiser with the pass. Good shot. Ooh.
Oh, nice defense there right in the middle by Timber Creek, though. So the majority of the play since about the first 3 or 4 minutes has been in the Timber Creek end. Seneca goalie Lexi Reidenbaker comes it out and corrals the ball. Now she's going to punt it away.
Good kick.
Seneca controls it midfield. Oh.
Now here comes Kaiser coming up with it. Picked up by Sky Hunt. Sky Hunt will punt it downfield. Timber Creek will come up with it. Goes right back to Seneca. Good D by Timber Creek.
Subs coming in again. Very difficult to see who they are because of the sun being right in our face.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
Now it's Kaiser going out, and number 12. Oh, Julia Capoli coming in for Seneca. That one will be out off Timber Creek, rolls right under the truck, under the other side of the truck, and now back out again. Nice stop by the truck.
Timber Creek will punt it way down the field.
That'll roll all the way down to Seneca goalkeeper Lexi Reidenbaker. She's going to give it a boot. Solid boot almost to midfield. Timber Creek turns, now trying to make a move on the far side.
Like the ball went out of bounds. Now Timber Creek will pass it in.
Nice catch on the far side by the Timber Creek head coach. Seneca moving down the left side now, trying to get across, but good defense by the Chargers. Kick it out over the sideline, so it'll still be a throw in.
Here's a scoring chance.
Just a little too far. Nice try. Julia Capoli there in front tried to control it, but it just didn't get the inside of the foot, got more of the, or didn't get the toe of the foot, got more of the heel of the foot, which deflected it out as opposed to deadening it right in front of her. But another good cross attempt by the Golden Eagles. Another 6-yard kick for Timber Creek. Low driving kick. Tough to head those. Hurts.
Yeah.
Battle for it along the far side. Rolls over the sideline and looks like a throw in for Timber Creek.
ball looks to be mixed up between both teams. Now here's Timber Creek taking it down. Good defense by Seneca. Out of bounds, Seneca will pass it in, where the ball has been the majority of the game. Again, there are opportunities, but just not yet gotten a chance to put the ball in the net. Seneca will pass it in again. Out of bounds.
Again off Timber Creek.
Passed in by Seneca.
Pretty easy play by Sky Hunt. Make sure she gets it before anybody else does from the opposition.
Good header.
Yeah, nice position though to get in front of the Timber Creek player to get first touch on it. Battle at midfield there. That's going to go over the sideline. Got some subs coming in again. Juliana Kaiser's come back in now. As has Kylie Hines.
Passed in by Seneca. Now Timber Creek will pick it up and take it across midfield.
It's a rarity. We haven't seen them in the Seneca end much the last 10, 15 minutes.
Very true. Hopefully they can change. Because although they're playing good defense on the one end, you always got to score at some point because you can't win without the points.
Either that or we'll have an 100-minute game again like we did last week. Nice ball to try to get it through. Defended nicely by the Golden Eagles. Ball ultimately results in a throw in for Seneca.
Now Seneca will take it down.
Oh, nice day. Julia Capoli got stripped there nicely by the defensive player.
Now Seneca will pick it back up. The bounds will be Seneca ball. Now it'll be Timber Creek ball.
A little bit of breeze picking up here. Actually feels pretty good where we're sitting in our booth. Grace Hyman with a nice head ball there.
Now it looks like Timber Creek will start with the ball. Hopefully you get a scoring opportunity. Number 10, Kayla Conway will kick it.
Headed out of there nicely by the Golden Eagles. Gonna go sideline or end line. Looks like sideline. Throw in or corner. Can't see down that far. Oh, now good camera work by our camera up on the lift behind us. So it went over the sideline, so it will be a throw in where our view is a little blocked out by the spectators on the bleachers.
Thrown by Timber Creek and Seneca.
Handled nicely by the Golden Eagles. Didn't even get to a Timber Creek player. Comes Kylie Hines. She was trying for Rachel Dorn there in the center, just too far for Rachel to get to. Seneca maintains control just inside the Timber Creek attack zone.
Timber Creek will pick it up and be a Seneca ball.
Grace Heineman. Oh. Capoli tried to get it back to Heineman. It just rolled over.
Oh, these players have faces. I can see now, right? Silhouettes.
Ball back in midfield, and Timber Creek looks to have it.
Well, we've passed the halfway mark in the first half, still scoreless. Rachel Dorn, good use of her body to shield from the player. Through to Hines.
Now Seneca will take it down.
Solid defense over there by the Chargers, though.
Now Seneca will pick it up. Back to Timber Creek. And right back to Seneca.
Ooh, thought that hit her hand. Referee didn't see it. I don't think he had a good angle as we did, but it looked like it hit her foot and came off and hit her right in the hand.
I would agree.
But can't get them all. It's a tough sport to call sometimes. No real harm on the play anyway. It wasn't a scoring chance or anything like that. It was way out by the midfield area. So.
Yeah.
And ball will eventually go out. And, oh, some wholesale substitutions here for both squads. Again, we apologize just due to the tremendous sun we have here today. It's difficult to see. And the Golden Eagles with the white uniforms and the gold numbers.
Doesn't really help out that much.
Especially when your eyes are as old as mine, Ethan.
Well, my vision isn't that good either.
Yeah, we both wear glasses. I have contacts, but yeah. Might have to get some spotters down here the next time you and I do a game. But back to the action. Timber Creek now sends it up towards midfield. Cut off nicely by the Chiefs. Or by the Chiefs, by the Golden Eagles, I mean.
Timber Creek looks to have it. Good defense to keep it out.
Grace Heineman up here on the right side making a nice run. Now she's looking to cross. She's got Dorn headed for the goal. Tries to get it to her, but cut off by the Chargers. Nice defense. Timber Creek doing a great job collapsing back into the middle to block any, centering attempts that the Golden Eagles might have, and let the goalie try to handle the one-on-one shots from that far out.
Yeah, good
Coming over here right side for Kaiser, but that's going to be too far and go over the sideline.
Timber Creek will pass it in.
Battle for it over here. Heineman's involved, Kaiser involved. Nice little touch pass over here on the left side, but that's knocked away by, I believe that's Alexa Brown. It is. Eventually goes out. And
Timber Creek will retain with it.
Timber Creek throw in.
Good defense.
It's Alexa Brown. Great job. Down the right side looking for Dorn. She'll get a throw in here. Oh, and they're going to get her for a throw in violation. Or no. Yes, they are. Didn't bring it behind the head like you have to. She only kind of went, right in front of her face. So that's a violation that'll turn the ball back over to Timber Creek.
Good header, and looks like Timber Creek will come up with it. Great header.
Brown, great header. Yeah, series of head balls. Trying
Now
to get
Timber
it through
Creek
here.
coming down with it.
Just a little too far. Looked like that was Hannah Packard that sent that one on its merry way. Now Kaiser drops back to Heineman, who boots center of the field. Trying to get through to Dorn, no good. Timber Creek takes it the other way, but a little too far, and it's white ball. Got some more subs coming in. Coach Abate keeping fresh troops out there. Olivia O'Connor, number 13, in.
Headed out by Timber Creek. Seneca ball.
Olivia Spector, number 7, is now in the middle. Oh, a little bit of miscommunication maybe by Kaiser, and that'll be blue ball. A little bit tangled up there between Kaiser and Heineman. Results in the ball going over the sideline and be Timber Creek's possession. Now O'Connor to Hines and to Kaiser. Making a nice run here. Defended nicely by the Chargers. Loose ball. Going to be too far. Nope. Down to O'Connor in the corner. She's going to cross, but over everybody's head. Good try on the back end, and it's a score!
Hard to see the number of who scored. Maybe we'll be able to see it on a replay.
It might have been Alyssa Fox. She was on that far side. She's the one that had the great opportunity earlier. But I think I heard somebody say listen, that would be Alyssa Fox. So until I hear otherwise, I'm sticking with that, Ethan. I'm going to give the goal to Alyssa Fox. But no matter who scores it, the Golden Eagles are on the board, and that's better than they did in Game 1 when they were shut out. So they've had multiple opportunities and now finally cash one in and take the 1-0 lead. Liv O'Connor now has got... Oh, nice move. She's going to get a drive. Oh, good try. Nice single one-on-one move there by Liv O'Connor. She kind of used Olivia Spector there as a decoy. Kylie Hines coming out.
Now Timber Creek will pass it in. Ball mixed up at midfield.
It's a great play by Fox because the ball was kicked, far side, and Timber Creek kind of had a little defensive breakdown and let Fox all alone on the left side, and she didn't miss this one. Nice little pop-up shot right over the goalie and into the back right corner of the net, giving the Golden Eagles the 1-0 lead.
Now Timber Creek has the ball coming down. Seneca will pick it up.
Liv O'Connor, strong up the right side. Good defense over there. Nice battle. She'll look to cross. Nice job by Timber Creek to send it out. O'Connor going to try to keep it here on the right side. Try to cross again. There's the cross. But this time it's going to go over the end line and be a Timber Creek goal kick.
Let's take a look at the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com.
There's the cross too long, and that is coming up right here. That is Megan Fox, and she just chips it, and over the goalie's head and into the corner. Nice job. Until I hear otherwise, and I'll check that at halftime to make sure it was Olivia Fox, or Alyssa Fox, I'm sorry. But right now we're going to stand with the goal for Fox. All right, under 10 now to go in the first half. Seneca now has to keep up the pressure. They can't rest on their laurels. They have one. Let's try to get two. We haven't had a multiple goal game in several games. If you get to two, well, the next obvious step would be three. And, you know, once this scoring well opens, let's say, it could be the floodgates, so to speak, could result in 3, 4, 5 goals. Battle there on the far side. Will eventually be Seneca ball and a throw-in. Olivia O'Connor. Good battle over there by Olivia Spector.
Good D by Timber Creek to pick up the ball.
Yeah, that was Olivia Stolsteimer. I was waiting to get that name in. Nice play, Olivia. I got your name in. Olivia Stolsteimer. I was talking to their coach before the game. I said, it's a good thing you don't have names on your jersey. Hers would go halfway around the jersey from one hip to the other across the back.
Seneca will retain the ball. They're going to capitalize, make it a 2-goal game. But it looks like Timber Creek will intercept it.
Kept there in Timber Creek again by Alexa Brown. Bounces around. Eventually Timber Creek clears, but right to a Seneca foot. Oh, tried to chip it on through for Kaiser, but couldn't get through the Timber Creek defense on that particular attempt. Seneca tough on the ball today. Very tough on the ball. They're winning those one-on-one battles with Timber Creek to get possessions.
Timber Creek is playing good defense.
I mean, if you had a stat in soccer like you do in football, time of possession, it would be dramatically in favor of Seneca here today. Kayla Hay with a nice pass down. Timber Creek's there to take it away, though. The battle in the corner, and there's that one-on-one ball won by Seneca. I think that's Liv O'Connor coming in with a centering pass. Oh, just deflected nicely, I might add, by the Timber Creek defense. 2 Seneca players in front, but the ball never got through due to the good defense by the Chargers.
Now here's Seneca coming back down.
Good control by O'Connor, but eventually Timber Creek will get possession and come away the other direction.
Good block. It'll be kicked out by Timber Creek and still be Seneca ball.
Looks like Juliana Kaiser going to throw it in here for the Golden Eagles. Timber Creek change. And a Seneca change coming in. Looks like Olivia Spector is coming out. And I can't...
Be thrown into the corner. Here's a good cross. And kicked out. Kicked right back in.
Meg Harvey, excuse me, I'm sorry, Ethan. Meg Harvey is the Seneca player that came in for Spector.
Solid kick by Seneca. They rebounded after Timber Creek kicked it out, but just missed the top of the goal post.
So 6-yard kick for Chargers.
Now Timber Creek will hope to get a scoring opportunity here.
Good strong throw in. Headed back by Seneca. Harvey tried to get possession. Eventually the ball went over the sideline, and it will be Charger ball. As we close in on 5 minutes remaining in the first half.
Still 1-0, and still majority of the time possession would definitely go to Seneca. And even though Timber Creek has played good defense for the amount of time Seneca has had the ball, you got to get it down on the offensive end to.
Yeah, they've had a lot of breakups on centering passes and crosses and that stuff, and that's important because if those balls get through, you know, this could be 2, 3, 4-0. Liv O'Connor making a move to the right. Now she's got a cross here, and there it is, but behind, just behind Megan Harvey. Harvey was there, but it just, O'Connor was in so deep that the only angle she had was to kind of get it behind Harvey. The goalie between her and Meg Harvey on that. Oh, here comes Timber Creek with a chance. Muted by the Golden Eagles.
Now Timber Creek will keep the ball.
They'll get a throw in on that far side. Deep in the offensive right corner. Double team by Seneca, and it's going to be Timber Creek ball on a throw in. Did not go over the end line, but instead went over the sideline. And now that one will go over the end line, and that'll be a goal kick. Change for Seneca. Aubrey Packard coming in, number 15.
And looks to be Seneca will come up with it.
Heineman down this far side for O'Connor. Nice move to her right. Tries to get around the defender. Oh, nice move to cut inside the defender. The defender overruns, but the pass will be just behind Seneca and then deflected out by the Chargers.
Now Timber Creek will be on the break. Good header and
good positional D. Oh, and I think that might be a foul. A little bit of a push there by Liv O'Connor. So it will be Timber Creek with the kick after the foul.
and 2 minutes left in the first half.
Kaiser did a nice job heading it, but she happened to head it right into the back of a Timber Creek player. And we've got a Seneca substitution. Looks like Liv O'Connor going to take a break. Get a rest, some fluids probably, I'm sure. And
It's a hot
looks
day.
like Rachel Dorn back in.
Definitely want to stay hydrated.
Dorn down the right side, deep in the corner. Ball is deflected, and looks like we may have our first corner kick of the day. And it will indeed be a corner kick, because I see number 10, Alexa Brown, who is the corner kick specialist, so to speak, for the Golden Eagles. She's on to take this corner. Seneca sets up offensively. Timber Creek sets up defensively. We're down under a minute now in the first half. Low driving kick comes right back out to Brown. Tries to make a move, does, crosses, and eventually cleared out by the Chargers. Good pressure, even short of the midfield by it. Ball on the right side here to Kaiser, trying to make a move. Pass to the center was behind the offense, and Timber Creek moves it away.
15 seconds left. Timber Creek ball, maybe they'll be able to get something in.
See if they can get one long throw and a shot at least on Lexi Reidenbaker, who hasn't faced an actual shot on goal yet. He's had a couple of balls that came all the way through, and that's it. The half ends. So solid offensive performance by the Golden Eagles. They dominated play. Good job by Timber Creek on the defensive end. So, and that's why we, as I said in the opener, I thought it would be a low-scoring game, and so far my prediction is coming true. But we do have a goal, so we won't have a scoreless game. You see the players now go off. They'll have a 10-minute break here at the half. Timber Creek needs to come up with some offense. They've got to figure out a way to get the ball into the Seneca end for an extended period of time, because that just hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, they've only been able to limit it to one goal out of all the opportunities, but...
So there you see a score at halftime. The Seneca Golden Eagles 1, the Timber Creek Chargers 0. We'll be back for the second half after these messages.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Philadelphia Wholesale Produce Market. All the best, all right here. 215-336-3003 or on the web at www.pwpm.net. And by Heads Up, Eyes Forward. Please never drive distracted. www.lrhsd.org/headsup. For information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 8680, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org. LDTV programming can now be viewed on the LDTV YouTube page. Viewers can find a large variety of video content, including current and previous seasons of series such as We Teach and Where Are They Now, as well as LDTV's game show, Picture This. The page also features highlights from past and present LDTV awards, showcasing student video productions from around the district. You can also catch Lenape District varsity sports action with the latest LDTV sports broadcasts. Check out all the best shows, sports, and educational videos on LDTV's YouTube page at youtube.com/Lenape District TV.
And welcome back to today's Seneca girls soccer matchup between the Seneca Golden Eagles and the Timber Creek Chargers. It is now time for the AXA Equitable Sideline Report, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other need-based products since 1859. AXA Equitable Be Life Confident, 732-452-7275. Let's take it over to Scott Mitchell with the report.
Thanks, guys. I'm down here on the sideline where moments ago I was able to hear Timber Creek's head coach, TJ Ambos, addressing his team. He made it very clear to them that they need to work on their fundamental skills and get back to simple soccer, especially picking their head up and making heads-up plays and moving the ball upfield. Well, that's all I got. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Scott. Here we are entering the second half of today's game. There's good defense between both teams in the first half, but offensively, the ball was mainly kept on the Seneca for Seneca.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, one of the young ladies from Timber Creek that played really good defensive first half, we couldn't see her number all the way at the other end, is number 4, Zaria Dixon, who came up with several blocks of crossing attempts by the Golden Eagles. So I want to give a shout out to Zaria with a very nice first half defensively for her team. Throw in for the Golden Eagles. There's another cross. Oh. That was our goal scorer there, Alyssa Fox. It has been confirmed that it was Fox that scored the first goal the only goal of the game for Seneca, to give them the 1-0 lead that they still enjoy here as we start the second half.
Ball was picked up by the goalkeeper, Sky Hunt. She'll punt it down. Good header at Timber Creek.
Got the fraction. It says 116, 114, turn it off.
And the ball will be kicked out of bounds. Seneca will inbound it. Good trap in the corner. Here's a goal.
Oh, it hits the crossbar. That was Liv O'Connor, I believe, that just rattled one off the crossbar. So they've had one just miss over the crossbar, one goal, and one hit the crossbar. So they've had several opportunities, and this is what Coach Abate talked about, earlier with Scott, and what I mentioned in the opener. They need to finish those. Now, this could be a 3-goal lead right now. But they need to keep pressing. That's the other issue here. They've got to keep the offensive pressure on. And it'll happen. Alexa Brown sends it back in.
Seneca will come up with it.
Cassidy Spillis there with a nice play in the midfield. Ball over the sideline, be Chargers ball.
And Seneca on it back down. Ball mixed up in midfield between the two teams. And it'll go right back to Seneca. Kicks it back. Still be Seneca ball. They hope to make it a 2-0 lead, which will really put them in good positioning. Because right now, with the 1-0 lead, it is still anybody's game.
Oh, sure, and a mistake one way or the other, in this case, if it's made by Seneca, could make it a tie game.
And here comes Seneca. Hit the crossbar again.
Wow. Couple of good scoring opportunities early in this half and just not able to finish anything. 2 crossbars. Another, 4 or 5 inches lower, and we've got a 3-goal game.
Kick out of bounds by Seneca. See the setup. Kick it down. Timber Creek taking it up midfield, kick back. Picked up by Seneca. Good hustle to make sure Timber Creek doesn't get the ball to then give them a good scoring opportunity. Now I'll be right back to the midfield. Seneca with the possession. Good strip. Be a Seneca throw in. That bounds looks like Timber Creek will throw it in. Ball is still at the midfield. Kicked out of bounds. Be Seneca ball. Be a kick for Seneca. Number 10, Alexa Brown. Good header. Let's take a look at Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. And this is the one that hit the crossbar.
Yeah, that was near side post. That's a little, more difficult to get it in. The one that hit the crossbar was definitely, so close to a goal.
Here we have our first penalty kick of the day.
It's a direct kick by
Good save.
Alexa Brown, and a good job by Alexa there.
Good save by Sky Hunt to totally keep it a 1-goal game. Looks like it'll be a corner for Seneca. Now Timber Creek looks to come up with it. Now Timber Creek moving it down, picked up by Seneca. Now here's Seneca with a good chance. Kick and
dropped.
save.
Oh, Liv O'Connor with a nice shot on goal, though.
Another good save by Sky Hunt. Here's the kick. Kicked back by Seneca. Keep it on Timber Creek end. That'll be Timber Creek ball. About a little more than 30 minutes left in the second half. Hopefully they'll be able to get a goal in. Picked right back up by Seneca.
Far side play by Liv O'Connor, but nobody on the wing over there for Seneca, so Timber Creek easily will send that one back up. But again, right onto the foot of a Seneca Golden Eagle.
Now it'll be a Seneca throw or Timber Creek throw in. Subs will be coming in. Now ball will be kicked back in midfield.
Missed by Dixon. Doran put some pressure on her. Now
Good.
ball comes loose to Lindsay
The Timber Creek ball. Good defense by Seneca.
Karmelovich. Karmelovich, I'm assuming. I'm sorry, Lindsay, if I pronounced your name wrong. I do not have Lindsay in class, so I'm going to go with Karmelovich. Couple of nice heads, 3 heads in a row. Controlled now by the Chargers. Sent back the other way by Kayla Hay.
Picked up by Sky Hunt. Good punt way down. And here comes the sun.
Yeah, we got lucky there the first part of that half. A little bit of cumulus clouds covering.
It's gotten a little bit more cloudy.
Made it much easier for us to see to the numbers and the like.
Here's the ball on the Timber Creek side. Looking to tie the game up. Here's a chance and kicked up in the air. Out of bounds.
We have a new goalie in for Seneca for the second half. Lexi Dooley is now in, replacing Lexi Reidenbaker. Lexi Dooley, of course, was Reidenbaker a junior. Dooley is just a freshman. So number 1 Lexi Dooley now into the game to start half number 2.
He kicked to midfield. And Seneca will come up with it.
Kick it away, kicked into a Timber Creek player and deflects it over the end line. So we've got a goal kick for Seneca. Looks like Kylie Hines checking back in for the Golden Eagles. 13 minutes into this second half, still 1-0 for Seneca. A goal by Alyssa Fox in the first half.
Ball mixed up in midfield. Kicked out of bounds. Here's Seneca throwing.
First real sustained pressure into the Seneca end that I've seen Timber Creek have today, Ethan. They're not penetrating into the goal area, the penalty area, but they are keeping the ball, between the 50 and the 30 maybe on the last few minutes.
I would agree. Timber Creek has been able to keep the ball on their side.
It's a good ball there by Hannah Packard. Send it back out, but Timber Creek maintains possession and brings it down the right side. Karmelovich over there. There's a cross. Dooley's knocked down. It rolls and saved! Wow, that was going in. See if I can see who that number belongs to. It's going to be a corner. I think that was Grace Heineman. Sure looked like Gracie. But whatever, she prevented a goal. And now, but we're going to get the first corner of the day for Timber Creek. See how the Golden Eagle defense responds. It's a low ball right along the ground, near the end line, and then goes over the end line. I don't know about that one. Don't find too many low on the ground corners. Usually they're up in the air.
Yeah, that didn't seem to work.
That would be an understatement, Ethan. Yep, I agree with you 100% on that one.
That'll be a Seneca kick in.
Going to be Alexa Brown here. Hines tries to head. Timber Creek right there, though, to prevent it from getting out of the Seneca end. Down in the corner, Heineman puts it out, so it's another throw in for the Chargers. Is now their most sustained pressure of the game now against the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, the second half they've kept the ball on that.
And Alexa Brown kicks it over the end line. I believe the referee pointed to another corner. It's got to be something better on this corner than the last one, I would think.
Let's hope so.
I mean, they didn't even get a shot near the goal. Didn't even get a shot, period. So we'll see what Coach Albano draws up here for the Chargers on this corner. Still a low driving kick, tough for the team to handle. A nice interception by Hines. Now back to the corner though. And Dooley's going to come out and get this one. Sends it away. Nice control by Dorn and a good turn and push on the right side. Nice ball there. Good run down the far side.
Now Seneca looks to have a chance. Shot on goal. Good save.
And a save. Heineman gets back to prevent any attack off that long ball.
Kicks out of bounds.
I think that was Liv O'Connor that got the shot from the angle that goalkeeper Hunt made a nice save on there.
Now the Clouds are coming back, giving us a better view. Good kick out.
Yep, came short side. Now this looks like another corner. The way they're setting up, I'm going to guess another corner for Timber Creek, and it is on the far side this time. So they didn't have much action in the first half, but this is their third corner already in the second half, and all of them within the last few minutes. Haven't had much pressure off the corner. We'll see if that changes. There's a nice corner headed out, and a foul. Good defense there.
Now here comes Seneca. Good kick out by the Timber Creek defense. Now the ball will be on the Seneca side. Kicked out of bounds. There'll be a kick in by Seneca. Now Seneca coming down with it.
Gets through Dixon, turnaround shot. Oh, and a great save by Sky Hunt. She just punches it over the goal, so that'll be a corner. Another good scoring opportunity for Seneca. As they held off that little bit of flurry there, about 5-7 minute flurry, Ethan, you know, with 3 corners and a couple of good opportunities for the Chargers. The Golden Eagle defense held up. And so now they come back on offense, and we've got a corner for Seneca. Nicely defended by the Chargers. Heineman tries to keep it in the zone and does. Fox, nice return. Is it going to be too far? No, she runs it down in the corner. Tries to get a touch pass.
Kicked out by Timber Creek.
Throw in for Seneca. Looks like Lindsay Karmilovich is going to be the one to throw it in this time.
Just under the halfway mark of the second half. Still 1-0 game.
Taken away nicely by Timber Creek, but jumping up in the play is Hannah Packard to Heineman. But away come the Chargers. Looking down the right side here for number 5, Julia Bendotti. Bendotti tries to go an inside move. Nothing there. Nice control by Packard. Eventually, the combination of Alexa Brown and Cassidy Spillis got it out of harm's way, but the ball eventually goes over the sideline and looks like a Seneca throw-in. All right, we're past the halfway mark in half number 2 now. Still 1-0 Seneca on the goal by Alyssa Fox in the first half.
Timber Creek has been able to get some scoring opportunities.
They have been much better offensively this half, even though it hasn't resulted in a goal or anything. They've certainly put way more pressure on the Seneca defense than they did in half number 1. Good left foot ball by Spillis, made it hook. Oh, nice job by Rachel Dorn to go around the player and keep the ball in bounds. Good ball down the right side, cuts it back inside, now returns to Dorn and just goes wide. I think she didn't realize how much time she had. There really wasn't a defender. She tried to almost like one-touch it, you know, as the ball, you know, a one-timer like, and just tried to deflect it in, and I think she didn't realize she had enough time that she probably could have stopped it and got off a real good shot. But again, more pressure by the Golden Eagles.
Now ball mixed up in the midfield.
Hines tries to go down the right side. Over there is Olivia Spector, number 7. Gets by her defender. Tries to center to Rachel Dorn, but deflected away by the defense of Timber Creek.
Yeah, Timber Creek will come up with it. Thrown by Timber Creek. Ball going back and forth between the teams. Now Seneca coming up with it. Seneca moving in.
Oh! Good run by Cassidy Spillis. She just couldn't finish it.
Now Seneca playing good defense. You know, the ball is on their side. They haven't allowed Timber Creek to really get in there to get a good shot on goal. Some subs are coming in for Seneca. It'll be a throw in for Timber Creek. Timber Creek with the ball.
Good battle down there in the corner. Eventually won by Timber Creek. Like Hannah Packard jumped in to send that one away. Now down the right side. Pass behind. As we're now under 15 minutes remaining in regulation. Juliana Kaiser, see if she can make a move. She does. See if she can get a shot away here. She does and hooks it, but it hooks right back to goaltender Sky Hunt, who was in the right position, made a solid save there.
Now she'll kick it. Timber Creek will come up with it. Yeah, here comes Seneca coming right back down. Ball deep in the corner.
It's Rachel Dorn coming out of the corner with it. Has a good left foot cross, but nicely defended and blocked off by the Chargers. Heinemann's pass over here for Packard down in the corner to Kaiser. Same place she was last time when she got a left-footed shot away, and this time she goes again. But again, Sky Hunt is there to make a routine save, I guess you'd call that. There wasn't much stress on that save. But just another attempt and another shot on goal for Seneca.
Timber Creek coming up with it. We picked up by goaltender Lexi Dooley,
who punts it away.
Now Seneca moving down.
It's Cassidy Spillis in the middle of the field. On the right side for Liv O'Connor with a shot, and again Sky Hunt with a good save. Solid play by the goalkeeper. She really didn't have much of a chance on that first goal. It was a great chip by the only goal, actually, Alyssa Fox's.
Now Seneca will have it. Moving down, ball up in the air. Kicked out of bounds. It'll be a Timber Creek kick.
Well, while we've got a goal kick here, it's a perfect time to read today's crew list. Matt Parr, Ben Peters, Shane Dunn, Kanan Ladawi, Marcus Aristone, Nia Roberts, the option 2 guys, or guy in this case is Mike Foley. Up on the camera today, we've got John Donaldson and Mr. Seeley, so what a great job they've done up there on the lift. Hope somebody lets them down after the game. Of course, Scott Minshaw, spectacular job on the sideline. I'm Scott Glossner, your color man. And play-by-play, Ethan Hartley's done a wonderful job. And back to Ethan, back to live action.
Ball up in midfield, kicked out of bounds. Looks like Timber Creek will have the ball. $11:20 left in the second half.
Coming here towards the near side near us, but we've got a clock stoppage. I'm not sure why. Don't know what happened. Oh, we have an injury. I didn't see from our pitch of the field, or the pitch as they call a soccer field. Coach Abate, head athletic trainer, Mr. Havens over there. Can't see a number. Could be Alexa Brown. Don't see her up there, and I see the pink headband that she's been wearing. Looking at her left knee. It is Alexa Brown. Yeah, she's flexing it. That's a good sign. She gets up.
Productions of LDTV Sports Productions are available online at youtube.com/Lenape District TV and for purchase at www.lrhsd.org/LDTV copies. Next game will be the Shawnee Renegades versus the Camden Catholic Irish in varsity football.
It's Friday night. I'll be there at the Renegades home field. Two very quality football programs there, Camden Catholic Fighting Irish and the Shawnee Renegades. Should be a whale of a game on the turf at Shawnee High School on Friday evening. So Alexa Brown is back up, so they have a drop ball, face off if you will, tip off, and we're back to live action again.
Seneca moving it down. Shot on goal. Another good
nice save. And I'll tell you, Seneca was there for a rebound. If it came out, I think that was Juliana Kaiser that was hoping for a rebound. But Sky Hunt has not allowed any rebounds today. She's allowed the one goal, but she's been solid the rest of the day.
Shot on goal, just right.
Yeah, deflected out, though, by Timber Creek, so I think this is going to be a corner kick. Of course, that's going to change the strategy for the Golden Eagles without Alexa Brown out there. Looks like Liv O'Connor, number 13, will take the corner. Seneca with 5 players in the box, so to speak. Headed up into the air and out of danger by Timber Creek. And we've got another stoppage and an injured Timber Creek player. And it may have, I don't know if it was from the header or what it was from, but she went down and we've got another injury timeout. Again, athletic trainer Mr. Havens out there. Here comes Timber Creek's coach to check on his player. Golden Eagle's going to huddle around here. Can't see a number, but I think she may have been the player that headed it out of harm's way, and that ball was drilled from the corner by Liv O'Connor.
Let's take a look at Ivy Rehab replay, Ivy Rehab physical therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. There's the header.
And that is who it was.
Couldn't see a number there.
That ball was drilled. Well, you know, the good thing about having the athletic trainers on site, and especially one as qualified as Mr. Havens is, she'll get great care right here. He'll do concussion protocol, all that kind of good stuff to make sure that she's going to be okay. I don't think we'll see whomever that is back for the remainder of the game. She is up, so that's a nice round of applause. Again, we can't really see the number of the young lady. Still talking to Mr. Havens. You know, it's funny because in the old days they'd ask, you know, what's your name, where are you, and if you could answer those questions, they let you keep playing. Much, much better with concussion protocol and those kinds of things today. Obviously erring on the side of caution because we do not want any of these young people to suffer any long-term damage. So.
Yeah, concussions are extremely serious injuries.
There's Coach Abate, Matt Abate, his first season as a head coach. Assistant coach Miss Salveson right there next to him. No record, of course, you know, prior to this season. 2 returning starters, but a lot of seniors that did not play varsity last year, or did play varsity but didn't start. So he's got a new crew out there, and it's taken time for them to gel. But this might be, you know, what I've seen a couple of their games. This might be their best offensive game, even though they only have 1 goal. They've really had constant pressure on the Timber Creek defense. There's a high ball that's, well, you know what? If there were goalposts there and you counted those things behind the goal as posts, I'd give her 3. It was a very strong kick, however, it didn't go into the net. But a nice setup, a nice little, little soft pass to give a good chance, good scoring opportunity there, but just too high over the net. So 6-yard kick, goal kick for the Chargers.
Now the ball will go right back to Seneca.
Fox down the right side. Makes a nice move inside. Oh, looked ahead. Here comes Kaiser with a left-footed boot, and again a save by Sky Hunt.
Sky Hunt has done very good in the second half. Only able to keep it a 1-goal game.
Yeah, she's had 5 or 6 nice saves here in this half.
As we move to less than 9 minutes left in the second half. Ball on the Timber Creek side. Seneca looking to score. Hopefully make it a 2-0 game, which will put them in great position with about 8:30 left in the game. Throw in by Timber Creek. Kicked out of bounds.
Sub coming in now for Seneca. Might be Dorn back in. Can't see the number all the way over there.
Kicked in by Seneca.
It's like an indirect kick. It's a good ball. It's right in front. It scores! And I think it was Juliana Kaiser that got the header for the second goal. Set up by the great boot by, I believe it was Alexa Brown, who was out for a little bit but then came back in.
Let's take a look at the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com.
Here's the kick from Brown. She makes a perfect kick. Nice high ball. And just, I'm pretty sure, ooh, looks like somebody might have stepped on the ankle of one of the Seneca players. But I believe it was Juliana Kaiser that got the header. Alexa Brown will get the assist. And I'm guessing it was it looks like it might be number 12. Might have been Julia Capoli that got her ankle stepped on. She's over there talking to Coach Mr. Havens now. That puts the Golden Eagles up by a pair, and that's a huge goal as we approach the 7-minute mark remaining in today's contest. Golden Eagles put up a pair. I thought they might get a few goals today. They certainly have 2, but they could have had 2 or 3 more if not for the great play of Sky Hunt and a couple of missed opportunities.
And the amount of possession they had in the first half.
Absolutely. Cassidy Spillis sends it back. Comes over here on the wing to Kaiser. Looks to send it down. Now makes a nice turn. And then a nice cross. Looking for Dorn.
Timber Creek comes up with it. And they'll move it down.
Try to go wide. Spillis back there. Goes over the sideline. Timber Creek throw in.
Seneca will clear it. So it'll be kicked out by Timber Creek. Still Seneca ball.
Liv O'Connor over here with the throw in now. To Kaiser. Right back to the side, but right back to O'Connor. Tries to go back and cross, but we've got an offside.
Let's take a look at the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com.
Well, here's the goal again. It's Alexa Brown with the very nice cross. And maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was Dorn. It might have hit her foot. I'd have to see that one more time. We'll have to figure out who got that goal. See if we, oh, great camera work. Let's see if we can continue with that. And I can't really tell if it hit, it's either Kaiser or Dorn. I can't tell if it hit Dorn's foot. Nope, it looks like Kaiser's knee. Looks like the inside of Kaiser's left knee. Got it.
Now the ball at midfield.
It's a big second goal, though, because now, you know, Timber Creek's going to press, and if you happen to give up one, which Seneca doesn't want to at this point, they want the shutout now. But if they do, they still have that little bit of cushion.
Yeah,
Run down the far side, battle for it. And ref's going to call, I don't know what the ref's going to call here. Looks like he's going to call somebody's ball. And the way they're lining up, it would appear it's going to be a corner for Seneca.
With a 2-goal lead and 4 minutes left in this game, they're in very good position to come out with the W. But a comeback is still possible.
Well, it is, and we'll see what we can do from the, see what the Golden Eagles can do from the corner here. Doesn't quite get through, and the defense is there to make a nice play for Timber Creek. Now there's a good pass to the right. Hannah Packard's going to get there first, though, and look to kick it out. And actually, it's Seneca ball, so. Nice catch, Ethan, yeah. Nice job in the booth by Ethan here. Ball was coming my way, hit the turf, made a quick right-hand bounce with the spin and right into the hands of Ethan Hartley, and he did not miss. Was wanting to see if you're going to head it, though. No desire to hit a head ball there, Ethan?
That would hurt.
Okay.
I've never headed a ball before.
Okay.
But I've definitely.
You did the right thing then by catching it. You were playing goal. You're allowed to use your hands. 2.5 now remaining in the game. 2-0, Seneca. Possession belongs to Timber Creek as they throw it in, but Seneca rejects that and goes the other way. Rachel Dorn up the right side. Good speed by Dorn, and I think we'll get a foul there. A little bit of a push. Alexa Brown again. This was the combination that scored the second goal.
Good clear.
Yes, it was. Packard keeps it in, tries to go down the far side. But that one is going to not go over the end line. Nicely played by the Golden Eagles. But they're going to call that, oh wait, now they're calling it out off Seneca, resulting in a goal kick for Timber Creek. Seneca playing real strong numbers-wise at the midfield area. Cassidy Spill is first to get there, then makes a nice left-footed ball, which hooks back in. Picked up by Emily Navarrete, though, by Timber Creek. Tries to go down the side, but Alyssa Fox, first goal scorer of the day.
We're less than a minute remaining.
Down to Rachel Dorn. Olivia Spector. And Rachel Dorn's over there trying to battle right to the end, 30 seconds away from a 2-0 victory, and Rachel Dorn's still giving it 100%. You got to love that. No quit in the Golden Eagles. They got a 2-goal lead. They don't want to give up anything here today. But Timber Creek's going to get a chance. Blocked by the defense. And that clear, if they can get it out of their end, should just about do it. Timber Creek drops it back.
10 seconds left.
Still pressuring, and this should do it right here with this clear right here. And there it is. Nice ball out to mid. And there it is. Scott, did you check with them?
2-goal victory.
Well, that's got to make
Golden Eagles.
Yeah, got to make Coach Abate happy. They pumped in 2. Could have been a lot more. They had a lot of good scoring opportunities. They had a lot of good offensive possession time for the Seneca Golden Eagles. And I talked about at the beginning, Ethan, that Coach Abate wanted that maybe this was going to be the one that might turn the corner, and that may indeed be what happened here today. It'll be interesting to see how the Golden Eagles do going forward from this point. For the Timber Creek Chargers, a tough day. They had good goaltending. It wasn't certainly Sky Hunt's fault today. I think they just ran into a team a little hungrier today. The Golden Eagles realized that they've played better than what their record indicates, and they come up with a very big showing here today on LDTV.
Not to count out the defense by the Chargers. You know, the ball was majority kept by Seneca, and with all the opportunities they had, the defense was good to only limit it to 2.
See the team shaking hands, wishing each other good game, good luck. And there's your final score here from Seneca High School. The Seneca Golden Eagles 2, the Timber Creek Chargers 0. So good win for the Golden Eagles. They move to 4-8-1. And after these words from our sponsors, we'll be back with our play and player of the game.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Philadelphia Wholesale Produce Market. All the best, all right here. 215-336-3003 or on the web at www.pwpm.net. And by Heads Up, Eyes Forward. Please never drive distracted. www.lrhsd.org/headsup. For information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 8680, or by email jmelagrana@lrhsd.org.
Drugs are talking to your kids. Are you? Find the right words at drugfree.org.
High School District mobile app is now available for your iOS or Android device. The Lenape District app provides access to a variety of district information at any time from anywhere. Users can quickly and easily connect with everything from district news to athletic and activity schedules to social media to grades and assignments in one mobile-friendly view. In the news stream, you can customize what information from which schools you want to follow and see all of your content all on one page. The calendar feature allows you to choose from activities, clubs, and sports from each of the district high schools so that you only see the events that interest you. And when logged into the app, Students and parents can access class schedules, grades, assignments, teacher websites, attendance, and more. The app even allows students and parents to be notified whenever class grades are updated or when a cafeteria balance runs low. Even the district's Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube pages, as well as directories, teacher contact info, resources, and more are all right at your fingertips. The Lenape Regional High School District app is available for free from the App Store and Google Play. Just search Lenape Regional High School District. So get started and download the Lenape Regional High School District app today.
It is now time for the Reconstructive Orthopedics Player of the Game, 1-800-896-RECON, or on the web at www.reconstructiveortho.com. Let's send it down to Scott Mitchell, standing by for the interview.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Alyssa Fox, number 17 for the Seneca Golden Eagles. First of all, Alyssa, congratulations on getting Player of the Game today.
Thank you.
So, obviously, last time you guys didn't win them, it's got to feel great to come back and get a dominant victory like this.
Yeah. Last game we just couldn't capitalize, and it feels really good to get the goals in this time. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. So, you got the game-winning goal today. Can you take us through what that was like, step by step?
Well, I saw Liv O'Connor dribbling up the side, and I was playing outside back, and I saw that no one was on the outside line, so I just ran up, trapped it, and I just kicked it over the goalie's head.
Well, great job today, and congratulations on getting Player of the Game. Back to you guys.
Good job by Scotty with the interview there with Alyssa Fox. Very humble. She just kicked it over the goal. She did a great job to trap that pass and to get it on her foot that she could get a shot off. So that's a good job offensively by Alyssa Fox and all the Golden Eagles.
It is now time to take a look at the All-State Good Hands Play of the Game, sponsored by Michael McDare. 609-654-1426 or Michael McDare at allstate.com. Allstate, you're in good hands. And here we have the
see
first
what the
goal.
play of the game is. It's going to be Alyssa Fox's goal. There's the cross by Liv O'Connor. And here comes Fox in there, makes a nice trap off her chest, and then just a little chip there and over the goalie's head. Sky Hahn, who made a lot of saves today, but could not make that one. So that'll do it from Seneca High School today. The final score in varsity girls soccer, the Seneca Golden Eagles 2, the Timber Creek Chargers 0. For Ethan Hartley and all our people at LDTV, this is Scott Gloucester saying we'll see you later next time on LDTV Sports.
This program was produced by Lenape District Television.
Do you have a plan to increase security in places like that?
The district has up-to-date and well-tested emergency response plans